No, that's an insane question.
Your privilege is showing.
I know.
Welcome back to Are You Serious? I'm one of your hosts, Isaac Abrams. Joining me today is co-host Nick Piatt on my left. Okay. And Alex Sivers on my right.
Hi.
You should make eye contact with the camera when you do that.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the table.
Thank you.
This is great. This is really nice. You can't even tell the split in the middle.
No.
It's like it blends perfectly.
You can't tell that the grains are going counterintuitively either.
Yeah. You should do like a YouTube channel on woodworking.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
Like and subscribe. You know what? I never did a YouTube channel for the woodworking.
You know, that's crazy that you didn't.
It is crazy.
Yeah, because you did so much of that.
I did.
Well,
a
you
lot.
did the woodworking in here.
I did.
Actually. These walls were hand built.
You worked this wood?
I worked some of it. Some of this wood has been worked.
It's great.
Hey, it's the first run at the table. It's the first table run.
It's a table run. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a table run.
Speaking of table runs. Oh, I have something for us. This will get us warmed up. This will give us a topic.
Oh, yeah, go for
I
it.
have an app. There's a game called Would You Rather.
Oh,
But this one will tell you the percentage of people that already voted in the app.
Okay, can we talk about that after we answer the question, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, would you rather?
Watch a porn starring your mom.
You can't guess the Would You Rather.
Okay.
Or,
Wait, starring your own mom?
Yeah.
Or starring your own dad?
or be in it with her.
Those are the options. I'd definitely rather watch it.
Okay, but hold on. Serious question. If you're in it with her, does anyone else have to see it? So, for example, if your mom is in a porn and you have to watch it, that means lots of other
Oh
people
my
can
God,
watch it.
that's a great question.
So, would you rather watch a porn? Would you rather have the whole country watch a porn that your mom's in, or fuck your mom one time?
Or the whole country watching.
I would still rather have everyone be like, your mom's a whore. Like,
That's fair.
I'd be like, look, she got paid though, dude. I mean, technically,
Where you think these
she's
braces
a star.
came from? Yeah. All right, flip it on the family. What about your dad?
Fuck my dad.
Well, not your dad. No one knows where he is.
Wait, you found my dad?
My dad's dead. Okay, never mind.
If you can find my dad, I'll fuck him.
Last time I saw him, he was in a porn with your mom.
Oh God, that's good.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You had the app up that was going to ask the
Yeah,
question.
I did, but then we got on something way more
No, I
interesting.
feel like we should
Let's
do
play the
this.
game.
I
Let's
feel like
play
we
the
should
game.
All right,
play
this is the game. Would you rather steal honey from a bear or steal honey from a beehive?
Beehive.
Beehive, for sure.
I think I would.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
just keep running. You aren't really risking your life there.
Yeah, getting stung by a bee is not as bad as getting killed by a bear. So
Welts will go.
That one's-
missing head will not.
that's split down the middle. 50-50 is what people are saying.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That
they're
is
wrong.
insane.
I mean, they're idiots.
Yep.
Would you rather have your shirts always be 2 sizes too big or have your shirts always be 1 sizes too small?
Too big, for sure. Not even
Too
question.
big.
Too big, yeah. That's too
More
big.
comfortable.
79% of the people agree with us on that one. Would you rather have Monday off or have Friday off?
I would rather have Monday off.
I would rather get out of work early on Friday and go in late on Monday. Split the S to D.
Friday
Is there a
off.
third? I'd take
I'd rather have Friday off because Monday, with the connection that the world now has, you can't get away from other people working on Monday. So
What?
if you're the one who's not in the office, like today, I've received no less than 30 texts from work.
It's Tuesday.
I realize that, but it's my day off,
Mm-hmm.
and they're blowing me up because there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Oh,
On
so you're saying-
Fridays,
yeah.
you can kind of get away with it not being a problem that you're
Yeah.
gone.
I
Right.
gotcha.
In most of my experiences when thinking about my jobs that I've had, I would rather have the Friday, Saturday,
'Cause
Sunday
it's
than
quieter.
Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday.
I'd rather have the Monday because I usually drink on Sundays. What are you saying? You're the
Ooh,
tiebreaker.
that's a good one too because football is Sundays.
Yeah.
you get the day.
I
I'm
just
just
like having a
thinking-
beach Sunday out there, having some weed, drinking some beers on a Sunday.
I'm gonna still go with Monday, and it's because of the age and the position in life that I'm at. I would rather have a day to just get life shit done,
Yeah.
like go to a doctor's appointment. If I have Fridays off, I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah, Thursday night all the way
and
through
still
Saturday.
not going to the doctor.
right.
So that's 2 Mondays to 1 Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I get your point, and I've actually my favorite weekend I've ever had was Sunday, Monday off regularly because you start by going out Saturday night. you lay on the couch and watch football on Sunday, and then you've got Monday to do like
some things
the
done.
chores.
Yeah.
It's
When
nice.
places are open.
It is nice having weekdays off in general.
52% of the population prefers Friday off.
They're wrong.
Would you rather try to break a board with your head or try to break a brick with your hand?
Oh, brick with the hand. Yeah.
Bored with head.
Board with head.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, but the head injury.
It just, you see karate motherfuckers.
Other people have to deal with the consequences of your head injury.
That's a good point.
If you make yourself stupid, that's one thing. But if you break your hand, you can't jerk off.
We were having this talk the other day. Well, you got the other hand.
Yo, have you ever tried it with your other hand?
Oh, sure have.
Dude, you have to go back.
No,
You don't have to, but it's better.
If you're, this is a fun tip. If you're a drummer, it's actually smart to try that the other way.
Oh yeah, get your four-way coordination going.
You get better coordination if you start doing that.
What are
with
you
the other
What are you
hand.
talking about? You're so vague right now.
Switch hands when jerking off.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
And brushing your teeth
It'll make
also.
it'll make you a better drummer.
You brush your teeth when you jerk off?
Yeah. What else am I supposed to do with my right hand?
I don't know what to do with my hand.
Okay. What was I going to say? I wasn't going to say anything.
Gesture to the gods.
65% of people say they would try and break a board with their head.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
I don't, but okay.
Would you rather win the lottery but have to spend it all in a day or triple your salary forever?
Triple salary forever. There's no question.
No
and
question.
anyone, I can't wait to see the percentage of people who made this one.
Oh, I would rather win the lottery and spend it all in one day.
What?
Oh my God.
Really?
One day to spend the whole $500 million?
There's no better example of financial illiteracy than answering the question that you'd rather have it for one day.
But here's the thing. I don't have a job. So if you triple zero, I'm still making $0.
Well, look, I as I think about this more, I am a bit torn because you could. Still do think the right answer is triple your salary. For the
Unless
rest of
you
your life.
use
But
that day to start a bunch of things that make money, but that's not really the question.
I
No,
mean,
it says
if
spend
the
it.
question
You can
is
buy
get on
things.
Zillow and just buy 70 properties,
Yeah, but then,
that might be
then
smart.
all you're doing is extending that money. And that's not really the question. It's do you want to have
Yeah.
a great day or do you want to have it less money spread out?
I think I could hit up a VC and go, I have $500 million.
Yeah. But
One transaction, and then I'm making $100 million a year.
I don't think that's the spirit of the question.
Oh, well, that's the way I'm interpreting it.
We should probably call the closest Spirit Halloween. See
Yeah.
what,
Okay, so we'll just go with triple your salary
Let's
forever.
call a pizza place and see what they think.
yeah,
I don't
let's
know.
call Pizzagate and see
Because
what's up.
that also, if you win the lottery and buy enough stuff, you can sell off that stuff and never have to work again. If you triple your salary, you have to keep working.
Yeah, but I mean, if you stop working, you're gonna be an alcoholic in 3 months.
It took me 2 weeks. I don't know what you're talking about.
It took me,
And that's
2
been 15 years. Wow.
Lockdown took me 9 months to go crazy.
77% of people said they would rather triple their salary forever.
Huh, see,
Yeah, okay.
sensible people in this world.
Now it's playing an ad. Great.
That's great.
Cool. Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, so we'll be back right after these messages
After this ad plays
from
out,
Rush Royale.
why is it that they advertise a game that's not actually the game?
Oh,
Anyone explain that
they
to me?
play a much better version of the game on your
Yeah.
phone. You're
And
like,
it's-
that game looks dope.
And then you download it, and then you're like, this doesn't exist. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this
so.
isn't a game.
Yeah.
This is not even close to the game.
I mean, you're in marketing. Why did you do this to us?
Because lying to get somebody to buy something is awesome.
I mean, I can tell you from experience that is just poor marketing because it is not. It doesn't get you anywhere to get someone to download an app and then immediately
Download numbers, maybe, so that the company that sold it is like, oh, we got this many downloads of the app.
maybe.
Well, that's how they pay for it. They pay per view, I think, pay per view. Anyway, I saw. This is going to be really boring, but I saw an ad on YouTube last night that was advertising a sales course, and they were like, most people try and advertise to the 3% of their market share that are actively currently ready to buy. And this course was trying to teach people how to secure the people that don't know that they're even a customer of yours yet.
Awareness, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, would you rather have a face?
It's not a new idea.
Okay.
But-
Well, I don't work in the advertising business. Stop taking me to fucking Amazon. Would you rather have a face that everyone laughs at or a name that everyone laughs at?
I mean, you can hide your name. Can't hide your face.
I would love to have a face that everybody laughs at as a comedian. That would be awesome.
That's true. Yeah.
I would go with name.
Yeah, you can change your name.
I did. 87% of people would rather have a name that everyone laughs at.
It's pretty obvious. Bad app.
Would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? I've already given up.
Oven.
Except for alcohol, I only drink water anyway.
The oven.
Wait, you'd give up hot food?
No, I'd give up anything cooked in an oven. You can still cook things in a lot of different ways, but
Yeah, in a pan, on a grill, in a deep fryer.
Oh,
I
all
don't
drinks means booze.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going
and
oven.
coffee and
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm going
Most
oven
of what
as
I drink is
Wow.
other stuff.
69% of people would give up all drinks except for water.
well. That's insane.
That's stupid.
That's insanity.
Would you rather have a personal chef or have a personal chauffeur? Ooh, that one is very tough for me. I hate to drive.
Chef, for sure.
You like driving.
Yeah, I'd go chef too because that would be awesome to not like think about the amount of time we all spend thinking about
What we're going to eat.
food and going
Yeah.
to get it and going to the store and
Yeah.
you
As
save a ton of time and like effort and then on top of that it'll be better than you would even do yourself because it's an actual
That
chef.
point is the
Yeah.
important one because it's not like the chauffeur is going to drive you better than you drive yourself.
Yeah.
The speed limit's still the speed limit.
And you'll probably get annoyed. Whereas the chef, it's unlikely that you're going to be like, I wish he had done that better.
And you'll be like, can
Yeah.
you go a little lighter on the cumin,
You can
Herschel?
just and you just sit down. And you're like, "What's for dinner?" And he's like,
Is your chef's name Herschel?
I don't know.
"Why does he talk like that?"
No, that's me talking. That's how I would talk if I had a chef.
Wait, one more time. Forrest.
Herschel.
I would like some extra cake.
Al turned into an old Southern man with suspenders. Like,
Well,
Herschel, I would like a...
Well, I do. I say I do.
Herschel, if I may.
Why is his name Herschel?
If I may. The cumin was a little heavy in tonight's duck larong.
Hey, can we talk about the Elvis movie for just a second? Specifically, Tom Hanks'
like 3
character.
years
I love
older.
the Elvis
It is.
movie, and I also just saw the Priscilla movie.
Oh, I didn't see the Priscilla movie, but Tom Hanks' character speaks like, how do I say this?
Like molasses in January.
He speaks like, moving on. I don't want to get into those muddy waters. So we're
Well,
going
he's
personal
got like
chef.
a slightly Eastern European accent in the movie.
It's pretty, well, it's a lot farther east than Europe. Okay, 75% of people would rather have a personal chef. Would you rather be tall and skinny or be buff and really short?
Tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny. 63% would be tall and skinny.
Duh.
Would you rather be hairy all over, guilty, or be completely bald? I'd like to stay as is, please.
I'd rather be completely bald.
Yeah, I think bald is the way to go there.
But what's hairy all over, right? We have hair on our arms. We have hair on our chest.
I mean, you've been to Little Armenia, right?
Oh, that hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Bald?
Glendale Galleria.
Like
I don't-
you can't hide it.
don't-
Even when you shave, it's like later that day you're like, yeah, that guy's hairy.
I don't have the scalp for bald. I'd go hairy all over.
Really?
But I'll vote you guys completely bald. It's 60-40 completely bald.
Ooh, yeah.
Would you rather go to an amusement park or go to a family reunion? That's not even a contest.
Amusement park.
Exactly.
Oh, that's interesting.
You would rather go to a family reunion.
I never get laid at amusement parks. No, that's an insane question.
Yeah.
That's a family reunion is literally the opposite of an amusement park.
Yeah. It would be me by myself.
It's an unamusing park.
It would be me
Filled with your family.
Me and macaroni salad just sitting there like, Dad.
Yeah, and then everyone else that also brought macaroni salad because no one looked at the group text, and so everyone's just eating different shitty macaroni salad.
Oh, this one's going to be tough. Would you rather be Superman or be the Flash?
Superman, because I don't remember what the Flash really did other than run fast.
He's just fast, and technically he's not even faster than Superman according to the movies.
Yeah, Superman can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got laser beam eyes.
Yeah, plus he's got a dope-ass job at the paper.
Yeah, if you were all right, side
And Clark
quest.
Kent is really good looking.
If you were Superman, would you still go to work?
Well, yeah, I've got to keep up my appearances.
Yep.
How would you keep from just robbing and stealing everybody's stuff? If you wanted something, wouldn't you just go and take it and be like, what are you going to do about it?
Maybe.
I would not be a
I don't
superhero. I would
think
be
you're
a
allowed to
supervillain.
be Superman if you do that.
I'd go to a different city. I'd go to like a neighboring city. Like I'd be protecting Chicago, and I'd go over to Detroit and just pillage that bitch.
There's
and
nothing left in Chicago and in Detroit.
Well, okay, only because Super Me has been pillaging it for so long.
So you're saying you'd be a superhero in one city and a supervillain in another city?
Well, maybe not a super villain, but a bit of a villain. Sort of villain.
Villainy bits.
I'd have some villainy bits. I'd show them my villainy bits.
I think the show on Amazon Prime, The Boys, that shows them with actual flaws is how
Love
the
it.
world would be.
100%.
I haven't seen that.
I mean, that's how
like it.
you know, if you, let's not say like X-ray vision or being able to run really fast, but people that have very human superpowers, what do they do with their power? Right?
In what way? Like, what's a human superpower?
Okay. I mean,
Usain Bolt is the Flash.
okay. Well, that's interesting.
That only works in the
wasn't gonna go
Olympics.
there, but I was going to say like, like Elon Musk, like super smart dude. Bill Gates, super smart dude.
But being super smart is not a superpower.
No, I know, but I'm saying like these,
Well,
you
they
could.
do. Apparently, everyone's
on the
superpower
spectrum,
is just being able to go to space because that's what they all want to do. They spend their money on going to space.
It's a trick question. I'd go to space.
I'd put on my cowboy hat. I'd get on my rocket ship. That's exactly what Bezos like.
Yeah, it'd be shaped like a big
Elon
fat
Musk
cock.
and Bezos are just like obsessed with going to space.
I
Like,
know. It's funny how that is.
yeah. And
Richard Branson.
Virgin Atlantic guy.
Richard Branson.
Yeah, Branson. Yeah.
Yeah. Charles Bronson.
Which takes me to a side quest for billionaires. Have you guys heard of the Secret Covenant?
I mean, the Secret Covenant?
It's called The Secret Covenant, and it was allegedly written by the Rockefellers. And it's like 10 minutes long, and it's about how they're going to poison the population, and then we're all one, but they need to keep the masses of us like medicated.
Did you find this on an anti-vaccine website?
No, I found it on TikTok this morning.
You know what I think is very funny? And I think you should put this on the clip. The Secret Covenant, Tractor Supply Company. They have the same logo. TSC. Maybe Tractor Supply Company is the Secret Covenant. Hear me out. They're totally under the radar. They're in every major city. They're in a rural location always. They're never in industrial locations. They're always in a rural location.
I mean, they could poison the entire food supply.
selling feed and fence.
Did you just come up with this?
Yeah, just now. The Secret Covenant Tractor Supply Company, the same. They are the same. They're the same
Does
thing.
the Tractor Supply Company have a like diamond or a triangle as the logo?
Oh, good question.
I think it's actually a parallelogram. Maybe it's a rhombus. I believe it's a rhombus.
Ooh, that sounds sketchy.
right.
That sounds sketchy.
Rhombuses cannot be trusted. They are the devil's geometry.
Son, if I catch you playing with a rhombus one more time, I'm going to dunk you in holy water.
Is that the devil's geometry I see on your composition notebook?
Next question.
Would you rather have a normal summer/winter weather cycle or have a much longer summer with the potential for winter to last equally as long? Well, we live in Los Angeles, so I'll take the normal summer season.
Yeah, I like the 3 seasons of summer, 1 season of spring that we get.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we have to pay 16 cents on the dollar, but it's worth it.
16?
Yeah, that's the state tax.
Yeah, but the intrinsic tax value of what we have to pay.
Oh, every other state can intrinsically suck my cock. California fucking rules.
I love, that Anthony Jeselnik joke. Like, I live in Los Angeles. Like, you fucking wish you did.
Yeah, I mean, that is the truth. That is the truth.
Yeah. Well, you live in Lake Arrowhead, so
Well, but, it's just the better version.
close enough. We're one good earthquake away from you being waterfront anyway.
That's true.
Would you rather be 50% good at everything or 100% good at one thing?
100% good at one thing. You can't market 50% good at everything.
Yeah.
I've been making a whole
50% good. There probably are some people that are 50% good at basically everything.
But being 50% good at some things that are impossible could net out.
Oh, I got you. So, like, you're 50% good at, like, neurosurgery.
Yeah.
And 50% good at making a shepherd's pie.
Or a ham sandwich.
Everything you do kind of sucks, though.
Yeah,
It's like, bro, I know you can
most
do
of us,
neurosurgery.
Most
but-
of us, I think the average is like 100% good at quite a few things, which means you would be looked at as like an idiot in a lot of things.
You're probably worse off being 100% good at only one thing because then you suck at everything else.
No, because that 100% good at one thing
monetize
means that you can absolutely be the best in the world at that.
Yeah.
Oh, but do you get to pick what your one thing is?
Yeah, I mean, look, LeBron James.
This is just real life.
Probably isn't great at neurosurgery, nor is he great at baking a shepherd's pie, but he's 100% good at basketball.
0% at neurosurgery.
We were
We
were talking about this.
I'd rather be LeBron James than a fucking idiot. Yeah, I think that's what I'll pick.
Not me. But we were talking about this last week. Not us, but somebody and I were talking about when parents push their children into athletics, right? Like Tiger Woods' dad pushed him into golf.
Fucking thank God.
Right, but think of all the parents that pushed their kid into the wrong sport, but that had the aptitude for a different sport. Was it you that I was talking about this with?
I don't think so.
Somebody that I was talking about, because we were watching the soccer documentary with Messi or whatever. Beckham. It was you. Probably. Anyway, so Beckham's dad pushed him into soccer. He just happened to have the aptitude for soccer.
Good call.
And it worked out. Tiger Woods, I was about to say Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's dad is actually another example. He pushed her into music. She just happened to be good at it. But what about the parents? Like, you have kids. What have you pushed your kids into?
I mean, all sorts of things. They're kids.
Besides Nickelback.
Got to try it all out.
Yeah. Have they shown aptitude towards a specific thing?
Yeah.
Do you think Tiger Woods' dad shopped him around? Or was it like, nope, it's golf for you,
Tiger
buddy?
Woods' dad was obsessed with golf.
Yeah.
And David Beckham's dad was obsessed with soccer.
Right.
He named David Beckham's middle name is named after a different Manchester United player.
Wow.
Yeah.
He lived his destiny.
It was kind of decided. Yeah.
But think about getting what if Tiger Woods' dad was into soccer? Do you think Tiger Woods would have been good at soccer?
Well, look, maybe Michael Jordan baked the best shepherd's pie that's ever been made, and we just never got to find out because his dad pushed him into basketball. But I'm glad he did.
Well, I think Michael Jordan's an exception because he was not great at basketball, or at least this is his origin story. He wasn't that super great, and then he didn't even make the team, and he went home and practiced his ass off until he was the best.
Right.
Yeah.
So he pushed himself.
Michael Jordan didn't get as much push from his dad specifically or an adult. He became competitive for a few different reasons, and one of them was an older brother that he couldn't beat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's a little different, whereas Tiger Woods and David Beckham's dads could be, you could definitely make the argument that they were doing the wrong thing and it turned out good.
Right. I think
for those kids. But
the point that I'm trying to make is
they both went too far with some stuff.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about that.
Like butt stuff?
Yes. The average everyday dad that's over pushing their kid into the wrong sport.
But how do you know wrong? That's the whole thing.
Who am I to judge?
You buy a house in the wrong neighborhood. You send your kids to the private school when you should have sent them to the public school. I mean, you make all sorts of fucking stupid mistakes. But it's also who you don't know the mistake until the 10 years from now when they say, hey, that school actually sucked. And everyone I know that went to that one is fucking killing it now. And it's like, yeah, but I didn't fucking know that.
And if David Beckham had never made a professional team or Tiger Woods had never made the pro tour, then there'd be two examples of, people who blamed their parents for that not working.
Right.
Oh yeah, you'd meet them in 35 minutes when you're going to buy some original recipe. Tiger Woods would be in there and he'd be like, extra crispy or original recipe? And you'd be like, I don't know, both, a little of both.
Which
What's
one
the
has
difference?
less wind drag?
And he'd be like, I was going to be the greatest golfer of all time. And they're like, this fucking schizophrenic asshole won't let me fucking order my chicken.
Have you ever met a homeless person in Los Angeles that could have been telling the truth?
What do you mean?
The crazy stuff they just mumble when you're walking past them?
Oh, well, okay. In the town that I grew up in, Utica, the closest city to where I grew up was just 30 miles away, Utica, New York. There was a guy named Mr. Young, who anyone that grew up there will remember him. He was an older Japanese guy, lived on the streets. His story, and he told it all the time. Everyone knows this story. He was a lawyer in Japan. He was out of town on business, came home, his house lit on fire, killed his wife and his 3 kids. And then he moved to the United States to live on the streets in Utica, New York.
Why did he light his house on fire?
I don't know if he did. But that was his story, and I always believed it. Maybe it was because I heard it when I was 15 years old, listening to punk bands and stuff, and he was hanging out at the coffee shop where the punk bands were playing, and I was like, this guy's got a cool story.
Yeah, like especially when we were younger, there was alwaall the guy who had the name. It was like, oh, that's Crazy Dave.
Yeah.
Like this is like Big Shoes, whatever. Like they all had names that we all called them, and
Big Shoes?
they would go by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's Clown Shoes Steve. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Small cock Jerry.
like there was a guy who wanted to be called River Rat in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, that place.
Yeah, he wanted to play like the quarter game with us on the wall.
When someone gives them, did he give himself that nickname?
Yeah, he was like, I'm a River Rat. We were like, okay, this is River Rat.
I hate it when people give themselves nicknames. People are like, I'm Shiner. Call me Shiner. It's like, well,
yeah. Where'd you get that name, Shiner?
I just came up with it. I like the sound of it. Well, I'm going to call you Chris because that's your name, and you can go shine the fuck on.
Okay. Got real aggressive for a second.
I mean, but
just telling people to fuck off.
No, okay, fine. But it just, I don't know what it is. It just rubs me the wrong way when people are like, this is my nickname.
So you're okay with pronoun changes, but not proper noun changes?
Yeah, when someone else gets a nickname, yeah, it's good. When someone else gets a nickname, is given their nickname,
Yeah, like Iceman.
like when they're like assigned their name at birth,
Yeah.
Like
that is great.
my name's Nicholas. I go by Iceman, and they them. You'll say they them, but not
But
Iceman.
not Iceman. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not calling them Iceman at all.
That is a funny argument, but it's true. I think most people might agree with that.
What's the best nickname? Do you go opposites? Like if someone is really tall, do you call them shorty? If someone is fat, do you call them skinny? What do you like to nickname people?
Yeah, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of big guys that go by like little whatever
Or tiny?
tiny.
Yeah.
tiny,
Which I like. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Love that. Warms my heart.
Me too.
Yeah.
Makes me want to celebrate Christmas every day of the year.
Yeah, just talk to Tiny when he comes back in. Oh, cool. What does he look like? He's 7'1".
You'll
380.
You'll know
He's
when you
got
see
a
him.
very tiny dog with him.
He's got giant feet, but smaller than you'd expect.
Right.
That's why we call him Tiny.
Yeah, soft hands, very soft hands.
Yes.
He's left-handed.
But like skinny guys all have to go by Slim.
That's
You know?
true.
Yeah.
We're not gonna call a skinny guy fat.
That's why Fat Boy Slim. He thought it was so funny.
I can't even name one single Fat Boy Slim song.
I have to praise you.
I wish I could have kept that. I can't name a single Fat Boy Slim song. What's the worst?
They all go like this.
Yeah.
Let's see how long you can do this.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Ugh.
9, 10.
You got to drop a hot rap over it. What's the worst song of all time?
Bumper of My SUV by Shelley Wright, I believe her name is. It's a
Very
song.
specific.
It's a song. I heard it yesterday for the first time, and I thought to myself, I'm not kidding. I texted someone yesterday. I just heard the worst song I've ever heard. It's about a lady with a Marines bumper sticker on her SUV
Okay.
who gets flipped off by some lady in traffic, and she assumes that it's because the lady hates the Marines.
Wait.
This is a song?
There's
Yeah.
a similar but better one. LL Cool J and who's that guitar player?
Will Smith.
No, he's a country music, but he's like
Brad Paisley?
Brad Paisley.
Oh.
Brad Paisley and LL Cool J
The
made a
State
song.
Farm jingle.
No, like no.
No,
You've
real
never
one.
heard this song because I had never heard this
One
song.
that one of them cares about.
I'm
the
gonna look
lyrics
it up
to.
real quick. It is their indictment on racism, and it is one of the funniest things
Oh.
I've ever.
No. I have heard it because I used to have all of Brad Paisley's albums.
Okay.
It's like Racism Will Never Die or something like
It's
that.
some dumb shit like that, and it's hilarious, but
can't
it's also
play it.
the worst song that's ever been.
The
Very
the Wikipedia page for the song I'm talking about even says like, Shelley, maybe you're just a bad driver who cut somebody off.
Wow. How old is your song?
It was done in like 2005 or 6 or something. Like it's
Oh, this song is called "Accidental Racist."
I've heard it.
Have you?
Yeah, I had that album.
Was it off the album "Accidental Racist"?
Yeah.
I like that she even like assumes that the lady in the minivan has kids in private school because they're pieces of shit.
This song is just Brad Paisley defending how much of a racist he is, and then LL Cool J was like, "How much money are you gonna pay me to yell
All right,
over your racist song.
you got to appreciate this too. The song I'm talking about, the bumper of my SUV,
Okay.
is not available in our part of the country to play.
Oh, wow.
It is literally not available in our region.
Well, according to Google, the worst song ever is a straight rendition of the Chicken Dance by Werner Thomas called The Birdie Song. It was voted most annoying track of all time in a 2000 Dot Music poll. The Clash guitarist Mick Jones also... Thanks for watching, everybody. That's Are You Serious About Would You Rather. We'll fucking see you next time. For Nick Piatt and Alex Sivers, I'm Isaac Abrams. Peace out.
This show's a piece of shit.